So I've made some cuts on this one. Unfortunately, all those white spots are air bubbles. So even though this has the potential of fire down in this area, I don't know how good it would be, come on, if you'd be able to get it out of there and not have air bubbles in your pieces. Here's another one that has some banding in there. You can't see anything from the outside, so of course I did some cutting, and look at all of those air bubbles. Very disappointing. But now what? Look at all those layers of fire. What to do, what to do. Here's another piece of obsidian that has some unusual layering going through there. I don't see any, but it potentially has fire obsidian. There's a little bit right in there. So this one would be worth grinding down to that layer to see if it lights up. So I would put this one in the potential fire obsidian category. Here's another one with some layering in there, and you just never know what you're going to come across, so you got to check all sides and every angle, because you just never know. So here's another one that would be considered fire, and I'll have to grind it down and see if I can get that to show up better. Here's another one that's got some unusual striping to it. And if you see right up there, there's potential fire in there. You see the little wink? So another one I'm gonna have some fun with trying to expose that. You say, well, where do I get all this? Well, I actually managed to go dig there one year. Now, not everything has exposed fire, but when I see pieces like this where it's got the layering, I give them some attention. There's nothing in here to say there's fire in here, but that doesn't mean there isn't. Same with this piece here. It's got the bands, but there's nothing screaming out, hey, this is fire. But I'll cut a couple slabs off of it just in case, because you never know. So this one has, again, some interesting layering. It potentially might have some in there, had some fire in there. But look at this cool little pattern right here. I mean, how often do you see something like that in obsidian? Of course, the fun part is getting it out of there. And that's why we do what we do. So this piece has some very interesting red banding running through it, but it also looks like it might have some potential for fire right down in the bands. Somebody's trying to get my attention.